Hello, the internet.
Hey, everyone.
Looks like I'm going to have to fiddle with the settings. So we are going for the bad end, because that's apparently what we were already doing. And then I just kind of, ran through the rest of the game to see, what would happen. And I know how to get the good end now, after looking up the wiki. But we're going to go for the bad end. And I'm going to force Natsuki's storyline as much as possible on this one. And then we'll focus Yuri's for the good end. Because it's it's going to railroad you into Yuri no matter what. So I want to be a stubborn ass.
That's good.
It's the game doesn't tell me what to do. I tell the game what to do. Because I'm the player. Alright, talk continuously for a minute.
Talk continuously for a minute. Today's loud chewing noises are a calzone. Let's see. It is delicious, and let's see. Just discovered this place.
Okay. Sorry, finish your sentence, but I got the volume where I want it to be.
Oh no, I was basically done.
Okay. So you just discovered this place. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all can see the screen? Okay.
Did we try to load our game?
Do we try to load it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Nope, we can't.
Oh. So it just...
Huh?
So did it just delete our saves?
It did. So what happened was I did actually, once I did the initial playthrough, I did actually try to go back and load the game. And it was no, fuck. Oh well. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. So yeah, I'm just gonna read the corrupted text as babbling because I think that's the intention.
Alrighty, let me get the other half of calzone, and actually I'm going to drop a bag in this watermelon too.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up on Facebook to make fucking sure that everything is going the way I want it to. And should I also probably tell Bex that I'm well no, she's trying to get Rhett in the in bed, so and I've been peppering her with messages for the past couple of days, and yeah, because yesterday was the 4th and she's super busy. I still might tag her though. We will see what happens. Okay, wrong account. Where's my other account? Log me out of this account. Sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with me being absolutely fascinating. Just going on my other computer for a second while I tried it.
Today's tea flavor is green rooibos blueberry from Adagio Teas.
Ooh.
Not sponsored.
I'm drinking the one of the black teas you gave me that had all these spices in it, and you weren't sure if one of them would be cinnamon. So, facebook.com/me. I am not a slash. But anyway. Okay. Sigyn Wish is live now. You better believe I'm live now. Yes, play me live. What are you doing, computer? Okay, I'm just gonna tag her in the comments. Who else? Evan. Okay, yeah. I think I'm friends with Evan. And then who the fuck else?
It's fine. It's fine. It's just a CD. It's just a CD.
I'll tag Eli. Okay. There we go. I tagged my, 3 people who, should be watching. Anyway. Okay. Add to stream. Pull this back up. Anyway, that girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. No, I don't. I actually like my friends.
Same.
Anybody that I was just friends with out of habit, I actually dropped before I hit 30, so. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Wow.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Whoa, holy fuck! Oh, okay then. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone!
Uh-oh.
Really? I mean, if that's what the narration says, okay, I believe you! I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs, not even meeting girls or something like that. Spoiler alert. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
You like otome games?
Games and anime are valid. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. I'm actually gonna.
That anime club must suck.
Huh?
That anime club must suck.
Anime club must suck? Yeah, I mean, girls love anime, are you kidding? Let's see. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Honey, are you depressed? Do you need psychiatry and some medicine? Because you sound... Anyway, clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Yeah, that happens when you have no motivation to do anything ever.
I guess must have hit the wrong button. Okay.
Choice club. Oh, he's just commentating on his game right now? He's not saying anything new?
He's playing he's doing a MMO thing with some friends.
Oh, okay, cool. So, as long as, that's not, So I remember the last run, he got a little frustrated at, Sayori's Madness mantra. Just wanted to make sure we're all good. Anyway.
Yeah, we're good.
Sebastian? Whoops, sorry! That was your line! I read my... Okay.
Monica?
No, that's
we're
me! Monica? Are you getting back at me for stepping on your line by stepping on my line?
Like I said, now we're even.
Awesome. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit and turn the volume up so I can actually hear you.
I only muted in jest, though. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you there. Here. This definitely wasn't scripted or anything.
Okay, I believe you.
It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Oh no, I'm character shilling! I'm shilling! Oh, I hate it! I love Monica, but I hate shilling.
And obsessed with this Super boring guy.
Basically completely out of my league because I'm just a super boring guy. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
uncanny.
What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club.
Hmm.
You know, if there's any construction paper in here. Or markers?
I don't know, why don't you ask the teacher? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
Yeah, about that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really?
The guys there were too interesting.
Sorry, what's more interesting?
The guys there were too interesting.
Really, you quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. There's been nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
You know what, let me speed up the text speed.
Okay.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A calzone club.
Calzone? That sounds kind of delicious. How many members do you have so far?
It's all the Billboard showing.
It's kind of embarrassing that there are only 3 of us so far.
Actually, I do want to keep the text speed really slow because when it starts glitching out, I want to like be able to see the writing, even if we can't like read along with it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, okay. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so delicious.
Because nobody wants to get fat. We're all fat phobic here, I guess. Don't cancel us.
Whee!
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Calzones can have anything.
Pepperoni, pineapple,
Spinach,
yeah, that.
artichoke hearts. I mean, one of my members even puts anchovies in her calzones.
Wait a second. Manga is not analogous to anchovies because manga is awesome and anchovies are terrible.
Well, husband might disagree with you on that one.
Oh, he likes anchovies?
He likes anchovies.
Oh, okay. They're a little salty for me, but I like kippered herring.
I just can't eat anything I've seen the face of.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that, I'm not sure where...
The anchovies are delicious too?
I guess so.
The anchovies go in calzones too?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know we're trying to make this interesting because it's exactly a repeat of the beginning of the last, but you know.
I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Oh, you.
Did Monica say she? This version of Sebastian is apparently straight!
How did this happen?
Monica Fiat.
Oh, right, okay.
You know what? That's actually kind of interesting because like she has a crush, so she would like code the person that she has a crush on to be straight or at least bi or interested in girls. You're lying.
Oh, hey, Sebastian. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
How the fuck did you know I was looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but how the fuck did you know?
I read ahead of the script, you see. In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but lies and slander. If you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. That's eyelashes. Please.
Oh god, you sound like Freya. The whole like, that's eyelashes, please. I'm like, it's a good thing I'm not playing as Nathaniel, because then I'd have to be even more of a dick. Yeah, okay, whatever. I have no reason to refuse. Because I'm not Nathaniel, therefore not as giant of a bag of dicks. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like character shield Monica? Sure, I guess I can check it out.
Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Sebastian, you know that?
Are we talking about the same Sebastian? Because I don't think we are. It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
You know what? Never mind. I'm joining your club. I love you. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Wait, we're not third years?
We're not third years!
But we're 18.
But we're 18. I'm also doing the air quotes.
Okay. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought the main character with me! Main character?
Seriously? You brought Akuma? Monica's not the only one who gets to rewrite the script. I'm the main characters, everybody. Way to kill the atmosphere. Gee, thanks.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Sebastian. And Akuma. Meanwhile, Brownius is like, I'm so glad I'm part of an ensemble cast.
Technically, so is Akuma. Actually, now that I think about it, Sebastian is the main character of One West. Sorry, I let that sink in for a second. I'm like, holy shit.
Funny thing though, Danny's grandmas argue about who is the main character. I was trying to tell them like that there is no single main character.
All words escape me in this situation as I send Akuma out for bubble tea because I am the main character. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Akuma, come back here. I can't do this. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? God, no. Akuma, help. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
Natsuki, you can't just ask if someone's Monica's boyfriend.
Oh my god, Karen, you can't just ask people if they're someone's boyfriend. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year, but she's still 18.
Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. You mean tsundere.
Yeah, she had the Tsun pearls in her bubble tea.
And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time, I'm so sorry, keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
I ran into Sebastian in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, invite some gutless and make this a real party.
Sorry. Got cold.
Sorry, it's like I want the music, I want us to be able to hear the fluctuations in the music, but I also don't want the music to be like overpowering, so I keep fiddling with it.
I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Bubble tea!
Yes. Yeah, that'd be great. In fact, Piffy is getting up to refill her mug. Yes, I am just topping up my unheated tea with water from the tap, like a barbarian. It's delicious.
That's okay, I make mine in a coffee pot, and then I pour it into a big giant juice bottle, and put it in the fridge.
Why don't you come sit down, Sebastian?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table, which looks nothing like this backdrop here. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Well, time for me to go back in, I guess.
Meanwhile, a bunch of lesbians fall out.
That would be a better story, honestly. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here.
Top 50 things said on a reason to Kuma's wedding night!
But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? You can never leave.
Oh my god, it's a Hotel California! I love it! Because I live in California. This is awesome.
As president of the Calzone Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club, even one with calzones.
You could put it that way.
Is everybody here just like on paleo or something? Because that's like the only reason I can think of why someone wouldn't want to join a calzone club.
Well, you see, we'd also have to pay an artist to make assets for, anyway, not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to make assets for a whole new dating sim character. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like calzones?
I'm sorry, but if someone says calzone, I'm going to be paying attention.
I mean, if someone says literature, I'm going to be paying attention, so, you know. It's just as valid a substitute. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both healthy and delicious. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
We could just give out free samples, you know.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, which is definitely something we're going to do. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess. I mean, you do only live 3 times. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal, because their writers know how to write distinctive characters. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 2. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Damn right. And don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
The tea must flow. But keep it going, man.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good calzone?
You know what? Actually, this iced tea that I'm having did make my garlic knots more delicious.
And I'm loving this green rooibos with blueberry.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you.
I even have poses where my back doesn't look like it needs to see a doctor.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I fucking love gossip, hello!
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Sebastian, what kinds of things do you like to read? You do like to read, don't you?
Thrillers, serial killer novels.
Maybe some visual novels?
Anything with rape and murder and it's fine by me. I mean...
Oh, that is actually a lot of visual novels, isn't it?
You're right. The first visual novel I ever played was Fate Stay Night, which arguably has both of those things.
Yeah, it sure do, although the Shiro apologists won't admit it.
First of all, unfuck Shiro. He does not deserve to get laid ever.
Oh yeah.
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I mostly just, spend my time dicking around on Facebook. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Excuse you?
Oh man, did I tell you about how when I was a teenager, my grandma would take me to the bookstore? She was always resentful that I'd be to the manga section or the fantasy section and didn't want to buy real books.
My grandma told me that reading the Ramona stories by Beverly Cleary was not age appropriate for me when I was 12. So then I read Dracula and she was like, wait, no, not like that. She's like, you should read more grown-up books. Wait, no, not like that. Yeah, as long as they're reading and it's not 50 Shades or anything by Opal Carew, I think you're fine.
Yeah, but she actually said this, but I was trying to tell her, no, this fantasy manga actually has an interesting plot and complex characters and stuff, and she was just like, the Japanese must be exporting their comic books to rot the brains of American teenagers as revenge for World War II.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. After all, Yuri is a girl. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. What can I tell you I've read that won't freak you out immediately?
Literally anything. Sebastian's chill as shit when it comes to things like this. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive, and I'm currently writing a secondary world fantasy novel that's heavy on world building, and so I feel a little awkward reading all this out loud because
But you didn't write Doki Doki, so it's fine.
Okay, but I still feel like I'm shilling myself and it's awkward.
Hey everybody! When Piffy's book is finished, you should go read it because it's awesome and she's a great writer! There, now I shilled you.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm shilling you so you don't have to feel bad about shilling yourself!
Ah!
Real talk though, you actually are a good writer. Like, I don't gossip about your writing behind your back.
Oh, well, thank you. I do my best.
I know. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that this is her special interest. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Grandma wanted me to read it and enjoy and just like exclusively like the classics. But I like a lot of things, just not the classics and not realistic historical fiction.
I love historical fiction.
Oh god, that's like the only thing that would make us read in school, and I just hated it because it was always just the same stuff.
So the first historical fiction I ever read was Empress Orchid by An Chi-min, who is a Chinese-American author. And it's, Chinese historical fiction. It's actually what got me into studying Imperial China. Well, that and Pet Shop. But, yeah, I love historical fiction. I don't really like I got through Dracula with a shit ton of annotations. Like, the editions that actually have footnotes and commentary on them, that kept it alive for me. Otherwise, I was just like, oh my god, Jonathan, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, Van Helsing, shut the fuck up. Mina, you actually make sense. Okay, talk. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Like, Island of the Blue Dolphins. Oh yeah, her brother dies, and then her dog dies, and then she dies. Spoilers, her entire family died off screen.
Died off screen, you say?
Yeah. Or, of Mice and Men. It's like, yes, they put down the disabled man like a dog at the end.
Yeah, I've read of Mice and Men. I was not fond of it.
Yeah, anyways, and the dog always dies, and it's all garbage, and it's all, like, learning an important lesson about coming of age and putting away childish things.
Okay, but part of the fun of being an adult is being able to finally afford the childish things that you love.
Yeah, well, the only character I care about dying senselessly is a deep metaphor. And I just fucking hate it. So, it's poisoned the entire, just, not even genre, just, like, setting format.
Yeah, that's valid.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Anyways, and so I've always just been a fantasy person because I just... Yes, and Old Yeller. Read that one in 4th grade. It is amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop.
I mean, let's see, I've read Dracula. I tried reading Sense and Sensibility, but I was like, I'm sorry, what the fuck is going on here? I've read a little bit of Shakespeare. Like, Shakespeare was not required reading in my high school. But I remember, let's see, what was it? Watership Down, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and Kite Runner and The Hobbit being required reading.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once.
Once?
Desperately reading something I can relate to at the minimal level. I mean, I read a lot of thrillers, but that's different from horror, I think.
Yeah,
I also read cheap bodice rippers, but mostly to make fun of them. And also because I personally can't write smut for beans, so I have to, like, read a bodice ripper to be like, oh, okay, yeah, And then he put his pulsating disco stick into a strawberry russet royal zone. Okay, so that's how you would write that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go over into my keyboard and just type out reply here. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. That's how it just goes. I'm like a rocking rock. But not Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who's like an actual interesting rock.
like, I do like rocks, especially, like, nice rocks, interesting rocks.
So you don't want to collect the main character?
Not really, no. He's just kind of a boring rock. I'd expect info dumping from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
That sounds like a diss. Like a stealth diss.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Yet, surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Elbow, elbow, wink, wink.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what kind of game we're playing.
I also really love dystopian novels. I hate horror.
Well, I'm sorry, you're a scaredy cat.
I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. I don't want him to think I'm a scaredy cat. Thanks, Yuri!
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? I bet you play Neko Atsume on your phone.
What?
Oh, right, you're voicing her. Yes.
That's a total lie! I don't play Neko Atsume on my phone!
Why?
Lying!
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
Thank you, that's a total invasion of my privacy, Monica!
It looks like you were working on a poem called Why Does Tubbs Always Eat My Cat Food?
Called what?
Why does Tubbs always eat my cat food? Sorry.
Say it out loud and give that back!
Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Yeah, well, I guess
Hey.
sometimes. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm not voicing her. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Because I'm an idiot and I can't write for beans, so naturally I'm impressed that you can. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
It takes arrogance, which I have in spades.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
No, the truest form of writing is taking your first draft, running it through Translation Party, and having a giggle at the nonsense you just churned out.
I mean, is correct that like you should write what you want to read, and be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
You meant heart, right? Like that was the word you intended to say there, because...
Yes.
Okay.
What did I say?
No, you said heart. That line was so suggestive.
Look, man, when you write, you're like bearing your soul to your audience, and that's really personal and
yeah, bold of you to assume I have one. Anyway, go on.
Oh, well, okay then. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I am a raven in the midst of cows.
Moo! Call, motherfucker.
When I close my eyes at night, I see nothing.
Dot.
And just the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. I start reciting poetry, you just boo at me. I mean, it wasn't my poetry, but still.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Eh?
Natsuki and Yuri, not Natsuri and Yuri. Look quizzically at Monica. I can read. I love to read.
Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Sebastian, since you're a rock, you can just like pile up like 20 words, okay?
Zug zug!
The next time we meet, I'll share them with each other.
Zug zug!
That way, everyone is even.
Zug zug!
Is that from like DBZ Abridged?
Huh?
Is that from DBZ Abridged, or was it referencing something else?
For me personally, it was referencing, a Kingdom Hearts fan work, where they had, like, Lexius doing that.
Oh.
Or maybe it was it Ryan's version of Lexius that was doing it? I forget. Anyway, it was a Kingdom Hearts fan thing where a Lexius was, anyway. Sebastian, are you okay? You're just giggling, clapping your hands together and saying zug zug a lot.
It is kind of unusual. Awkward. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. That way it'll feel like an actual club. Decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Sebastian? You're joining the club, aren't you?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
I turned into Onion and I can't read!
Oh no! We can't finish a visual novel like that.
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club!
Excuse me?
Monica convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, Onion can't read. I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
What? I'm sorry, I thought,
Huh? The girls exchanged glances before Monica turned back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Sebastian.
Why didn't you just lead with that? Lead with the truth, Monica. Come on. Like, how... Why wouldn't you just do that in the first place?
The thing is, the minimum club size is 4 people. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. But I just couldn't find anybody to draw assets for them. And if we don't find one more before the festival, we won't be able to do an event at all.
You know, for a moment I thought you said I had trouble finding people to drop acid for them.
I'm sorry that I mumble.
Huh?
I'm sorry that I mumble.
No. Sebastian was well, okay. He wasn't an addict in high school, but he definitely was in college, so that's like kind of in character for him to think that. Anyway, I'm defenseless against these. Akuma, help me. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this. Wait, what? Why? What do they have to do with me? And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed, so if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend... God damn it. Every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I've been railroaded into joining the literature club, I guess. Yay. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. So, like, one eye lights up, then one eye lights up, then one eye lights up, then one. So, like, each of the 6 eyes is individually lighting up.
Let's go with that. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Sebastian? You're really going to go along with the plot?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
Which is an accomplishment considering you're a horror fan.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Oh no,
no.
Mad at me. Whatever will I do?
What if she kicks your shins? Like the little shin kicker she is. Sebastian, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. We wouldn't have a game without you. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Yeah, she means that too.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Bake a calzone to bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Sebastian, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee.
Yeah, I use cauliflower for my crust instead of flour. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Sorry, I'm going with literature club. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I have unlocked a special poem. Would I like to read it?
Hot diggity.
Yay! Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. That's
yes.
a special poem. Thank you.
Are there any new files in the folder?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, just happy thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I should get into the habit of checking every so often, shouldn't I? Okay.
Sorry, I accidentally banged my hand on the other side of my desk. Kawaii.
Whoops.
She looks so grumpy when she jumps for joy.
You're right, I can't unsee it. It's easier when there's just two of them.
Hi again, Sebastian. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well,
Or do you?
I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Sebastian. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Forget about that. What the fuck's happening with your face?
Excuse you? Who doesn't ask someone what's going on with their face?
I do.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
What the fuck?
Oh, come on, like, he deserves it. He's like,
Okay, what the fuck is going on with your entire body? I'm not just saying that because you're a girl, I promise.
you already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
You really have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga. Oh wait, that's your. Okay.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Do you mind?
Yikes, Monica, vicious.
You make a better door than window, Monica. I'm trying to fucking read what this says. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Mangaka!
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops herself back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Sebastian. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Natsuki, stop being cringe!
That's so rude! What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance. Hey, is the room tilted slightly? Or was it like yesterday? I feel like it's tilted slightly.
It's tilted.
It wasn't tilted yesterday, was it?
No.
It's fucking weird.
If I recall correctly, I think it actually very slowly rotates. Also, Yuri, when did you get so freaking close to the screen? Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait! I didn't mean it like that! Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like...
Dude, I am fucking tripping out right now! This is great!
Well, as vice president and all, but I should help you get started on something you might like.
Like, I'm literally getting dizzy looking at this background. I love it. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's spoopy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could now discuss it if you wanted.
How was this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Whoa! Oh! That was fucking trippy, yo! Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Did the lesbian steal her manga?
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Yeah, I know that feeling. She seems to be annoyed by something. Yeah, I know that feeling too. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica!
Are you okay? Your text is looking a little strange there.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
No, he mentioned it yesterday.
It's kind of written on your face. I like manga.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. I see no glass on any of these doors, but okay. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Sebastian. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book.
You okay there, Natsuki?
In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Oh! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it.
Lady, how you feel is not my responsibility, okay? I mean, Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry? Don't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book.
I was about to say she's like 14, but right, everyone's 18 in this.
18.
It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. Stay out of my personal space! I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Do you want me to listen to you or read the book? You have two options here. I can't do both at the same time. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school.
Gee!
It's a typical slice of life affair.
I love slice of life, come on.
I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
Okay, if you want to talk about lack of plot, buddy, let me introduce you to my show on YouTube. Oh, she's so cute! Look at these little cheeks! Cheeks!
It is official. I am going to be her new dad.
Cheeks! Look at her nose! Look at the little hair. Okay, yeah, I'm literally talking to her the same way I talk to my son. I better move on.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not!
Even though you're just watching me read?
She's so tiny! She's so teeny tiny. She's got a big giant bobblehead. She's so cute.
I want to give her a hug and pick her up and spin her. You'd probably help me.
I want to pick her up and yeet her.
Oh
no! No. I do this with Lucius, okay? I pick him up, I bounce him in the air, and then I go yeet, and I toss him onto the bed. He loves it. It makes him giggle. So when I say I want to pick her up and yeet her, I mean like toss her onto the bed like a toddler.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy.
I thought he didn't read.
You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... I wouldn't really know.
Well, what do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Oh, bold of you to assume I have friends. No. Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry?
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Oh, manga's for kids. Okay, alright. Next time I'm babysitting, I'm gonna hand the baby Death Note. Wait, Lucius isn't that advanced a reader yet. Okay. Next time I'm babysitting your friend's little siblings, I'm gonna show him Death Note. I'm just gonna take out my black volume and hand it to him.
For kids!
Ooh, and I know this is manhwa, but the next thing I'll show them is Killing Stalking, and then Berserk, and then I believe I made my points. Killing Stalking was great, though. I loved it.
Isn't Killing Stalking X-rated?
But it's a manhwa and manga for kids.
I'm making a point here, okay? Without
I know.
that to a minor.
I know. I'm just poking fun at you. Kind of.
Dude, when I was her... Wait, she's 18. Okay. When I was 14, I was reading the Marquis de Sade. I truly don't give a shit if something is X-rated.
That's fair.
Let's see.
I can't even bring it up with them without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet?
Oh, maybe you should show them killing stalking and be like, you mean grown out of this? I mean, after all, you're all 18.
Makes me want to punch them in the face with a copy of Killing Stalking.
Oh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it.
Where do you guys find friends?
Sorry, what?
Where do you guys find friends?
I have friends. I definitely have friends. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Nice to meet you, Natsuki. You're great at endearing yourself to others. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
Also, this is so cute. I have to take a screenshot because she's so adorable.
Okay.
She's just so cute. With your little face.
Like, I know that I'm like squeeing over her probably too much, but she has like an adorable little toddler face. She's so cute.
I do want to squish your cheeks.
Saving this as Natsuki-chan.
Yes, I want to cheeks her.
Like I do with Lucius. He giggles when I do it to his stuffed animals. I'll pick up his stuffed... You know, earlier I asked him for a kiss, and he was holding his stuffed tiger, and he kissed the tiger.
I see.
I was like, Lucius, I want a kiss. So then he holds the tiger up to me. Yep, he's two.
I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would be the found this.
What the fuck?
First of all, what's happened to your text? And secondly, I'm your dad now. You can
Piffy's your dad now and will not beat the shit out of you for reading slice of life manga.
At least it's safe here in the club room. So Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes! Man, that's what I write in like a roleplay response when it's getting boring and repetitive. I'm just like, I either ghost it or I say time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her.
Oh my goodness!
Now I'm trying to think of like manga that I would actually recommend to her.
Sleepy baby. Pet Shop?
Yeah. I mean, although she doesn't like horror, remember?
Oh wait, that is horror.
Yeah, it's in the title and everything.
Oh, Pet Shop was my starter manga. Okay, Sailor Moon then.
Yeah, Sailor Moon.
That was my other starter manga. Sailor Moon, Pet Shop of Horrors, and I know it's a manhwa, but Demon Diary.
Yeah, I was gonna think like Demon Diary is not too.
Yeah, Demon Diary is actually really cutesy.
Yeah.
So I'd recommend maybe Sailor Moon, Demon Diary, Oh my goddess, which I have like right up there on my. Oh, you can't see where I'm pointing, but right up there on my windowsill. It is adorable and so wholesome. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah.
Aww. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! What the fuck?
Okay. I was static. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar.
You're hangry.
Direction. Here, fetch, girl. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Sebastian. She's fine. She just tends to faint. Just happens every now and then. The fainting.
Great. Maybe she should take a ride on the wee woo wagon.
That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Did like her blood sugar drop? Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
I think my blood sugar is actually dangerously high.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna show it to Monica first, then Yuri, then Natsuki.
Okay.
I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort.
Hi, Sebastian. Having a good time so far? Piffy's actually starting to get a little tired.
Wait, what?
I said Piffy's actually starting to get a little tired.
What's tired?
I am.
You?
Yeah, Piffy.
Oh, Piffy, okay. Then after this, like, day?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Always. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta stop flapping my jaw.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me. Huggles. Bye.
Bye.